corner. It's all pretty smart stuff. This is upstream. We're just come around that end and just about to go downstream. Cross over, it's downstream. Just going to cross the stream. And I'm just going to catch up in my thongs.
Nobody moves the rocks much. I'm just coming into Kalgan Gorge. There's Kalgan Pool, and there an Eagle Rock. Took a few photos of the burnout VW. Do it again, Vanita. Savage dog. It's the little dogs that make the noise. And this is Kalgan Pool in the winter. No sunshine this afternoon at 4:30. Very sacred site. We'll be back in the dark, I think. There's a family of 4 or 6 kids or something camping. Just heading out now, 4:45. This is between the two pools.
Tie the fridge door shut and it came open.
Oh.
Well, this is where the Saturday morning scissor was, near the bike rack. Now it's Sunday for coffee and no one's here. No one except us and Kim and Anita, a few others. And a few listless locals and Kim doing a patch job there. 100 k's south of Newman on the way to Meekatharra. And we're just having a little 65th birthday lunch with the flies. We've got a little Italian cake. What sort of cake is it?
I don't know. La Forneretta.
La Forneretta, Italian from Newman. Dead cheap. $6 off.
Yeah. $5 off.
The highway's over there. Amongst it. A nice little flat donga here. Park anywhere. There's thousands of budgies flying by. There you go. Thousands of them. Lots of grass seed around. You get bunches of a couple of hundred now and again, but that's the biggest bunch. Tens of thousands, like a swarm of locusts. There's some more down there. Swarming like the swallows up on the Cape.
Start up.
Just watching the million budgies over here on the right side of you. Wide load coming.
There they go. I've got them all airborne, but I don't think it was a very good shot.
Got the
Wide load
flashing
coming.
lights.
Yep.
Nice spot for it.
Wow.
They're just the blades.
Yeah, that's the buckets for the...
Oh, the dust might get washed off tonight. There's a floodway. Just a little dip. And the rain and them there clouds. And then there's Kumarina Roadhouse here. We'll get it there. There's a big Mack truck. Is that one of the giant haul packs?
No.
Well, this is a day after Mary's birthday, the 6th of the 6th at 7:16. Sunrise at 6:46, and there's one of those lovely wax-covered leaves, very shiny. I saw some in the gorge at Mananala, and one truck went past, four-wheel drive, out to the mine along this road. while we were still in bed half an hour ago. Just going to have some porridge. This is our campfire spot last night. You can see the highway is only a kilometre away. Well, we're going about 70k south of where we camp and come in on the Ashburton Road. And this is the mighty Murchison River that flows down to Kalbarri National Park. Comes out at Kalbarri. There's a bit of water in it. Kim and Benita camped in there somewhere. Last night they found a spot in the dark. Oh, we don't need it, but that's where we are. And according to the GPS, Gunbarrel Ruin on the Ashburton River. Murchison River actually. About 14k, 15k we came in here. The old Bilyuin hotel ruin, don't know where that is. Kim and Benita found it in the dark last night. Nice spot. And it flows to the right down to the coast. Well, we had sunshine this morning, it was beautiful, but now at 11 o'clock it's all gone. So we're just having coffee here, boiling up the water in this metho fuel stove. There's several other vans around here overnight. They're all gone now. They're trying to get some solar gain. No, I wouldn't drink it. That Bilyuin pool, and it's got plenty of water. Plenty of cattle nearby as well.
I better not touch it, it'll kill it.
I'll just pan down across the top of Benita. This is upstream now on the Murchison River. And that's the camp spot just beside the river last night, so found in the dark. The locals might have cut a Kumarina from there one stage 100 or 200 years ago.
So it's really disappointing.
I can set this camera at Kodachrome with vivid colours or print colour or slide film.
I don't know whether I can.
Oh, termites. Working day and night, and there's all their sample bags. Chat with a geologist going down 120 metres. There's all your core samples, 3 metre length. Well, the gold mine is going to be 43k north of Meekatharra. We'll have to watch our shares. And there's Manara Road, Manara Homestead, that's the old letterbox. And there's the new letterbox, one of the old water tanks painted up. The gold was quite an interesting discussion with a geologist down 100 metres. Tons of water, lots of gold, quartz, lava and basalt. Well, a rush of SMSs have come into the phone at Meekatharra. It's a Telstra hub for digital, and there might be free internet at the Westpac. A bit of a hill. We have to come back here. This is the way out, darling. This is the way out. Wiluna, past the golf. This is the outdoor movie theatre. Let's see if we can find a spot for lunch. Maybe we can get a counter lunch. Accommodation, another hotel across the road. We'll fill up for the Gunbarrel Highway. $1.69, not too bad. Cheaper than Canberra. There's Mount Augustus Road, 344 away. Well, the start of the Gunbarrel Highway.
No, it's not yet.
Oh, this is out to Wiluna now, the first bit. I'll run out of Seal Road soon.
Oncoming traffic. This is a bit of Seal Road. It's called a passing opportunity. Overtaking lane. How nice. The sun's out for a bit. Oh, that's it. Well, it's a cold and breezy and disappointingly damp morning. And Bill's just checking. We've had porridge so often we've run out of oats almost. He says you can see 10 miles. It's very flat. He can take a video of it in a minute. And he's just checking to see whether there was oats on the roof, which there's not. We've dropped the tent before a wind-driven flurry of mist hits us again. Now we can show you the... Well, it's not Virgo, or it would be drying up. We had a minute and a half of sunshine out of a little hole in the clouds about an hour and a half ago. It's freezing, about 12 degrees.
There's the Donaldson Stewart camp down there, sheltered in, tucked into a little niche in the amongst the stumps. There's some very tire-eating, puncturing stumps that one drives over to get into these little spots. We found a nice wide entry point after checking out a couple of scrapes. The quarry scrape road gravel. And back here you can see a range of hills 10k away. I'll try another one like this when it's Gunbarrel Highway. And we'll go out. There's a road just up there. 2 or 3 cars have gone past. That's about it. That's it. 270 degrees. Now we're nearly packed up. That's our little spot. We had a nice fire last night. Took a couple of photos. There's an example of the tree roots when the tree gets, the acacia gets knocked over. I knocked my foot against this one. It's just got a chisel point, and that would go straight in to the side wall of the tyre, and it's littered with them. We're just leaving Meekatharra now, and a beautiful dirt road, cemented in on each side on the approaches, and now we're going into Wiluna. See if the road stays as good. Oh, I hope the road keeps rising for us too. Robert. It's an old Irish blessing. It's a bit of a muddy grave site. Just on the road, now 30k from where we camp. Where it gets wet.
Jealous where the dirt road.
20k or so coming into, we had 6k of seal road, and then we had another 10, and now here's a dry, typical creek. First creek since Meekatharra.
Well, these will come out, but there's lots of little zebra finches having a lovely time down with the water.
Oh, this is the metropolis of Wiluna. Just looking for copy. Oh, there's 3 servos, and 2 of them are defunct, and that guy didn't know where the loos were, so we've abandoned that one. And this one here in Wiluna is abandoned. We found some loos, I think, behind me. There's a swimming pool. But it doesn't look like a swimming type day, does it, Vanita? Vanita's doing a walk down from the coffee shop. There's the school. Quite a nice big new school. Transportable buildings that they truck in. There's the art gallery. I'd have a wander through there, and here's the Shire offices with the library. Mary's just doing a few postcards. We spent nearly $200 in the general store with more rolled oats and $60 worth of diesel, 196.7 a litre or so. This is the Shire offices. No one's been outside the town of Wiluna to identify or know where any of the places are we're talking about and want to go to, like Calvert Ranges, which is closed. This was all an old hospital. So we've got lovely restrooms for home and country. And this is the pan block, which is the loos now, which is all very nice. And there's a large veranda, all the way internal veranda around, coming round to the art gallery, which everybody's gone to lunch or they've gone to Perth sick, and the tourism officer is away for the day, and it was all closed yesterday because it was a public holiday. Somewhere around here was free internet access, but they weren't quite clear with their directions, but it might be up there. Might go around to the pub for lunch. And this is the free internet access in the adult training room, which we found by asking one of the Shire clerks in his little room. Well, we chatted up the local lady constable with a taser and gun and handcuffs and everything, and she said this sign here on the hotel says "Welcome to Paradise." She said, "Welcome my ass." And they do counter meals and takeaways, and we've got a caravan park around the back side of it here. We'll go in and see what they've got to offer. And some locals just coming in for a bit of lunch as well. And that's the Wiluna Cafe, long closed. This is graffiti heaven here. A local notice board. Forever. And there's a veranda for you. That's as good as the one at Trundle. And over here the sun's just come out, and that's the Wiluna fire station. It's the loos, the entrance to the caravan park at the back here. It's lying on the ground there.
So, and I can't.
Who's the Elias Lavanas? This is the start of the mighty Canning stock route, and we're going to poke up it for a little bit, find a spot to camp.
Hello Anthony, it's Mary, how are you?
Poke around for a night.
Well,
one
some
or
polite
two.
words. Where's well
So
one?
this is going into well 2. Well 1 was back on the main road, and the start of the Canning stock route is bumpy and dry mud. 4-wheel drive only. Well, we've got beautiful afternoon light. It's 4 o'clock. Drive for an hour or so, find a camp spot. And it's definitely not a road, it's a track. There's our first corrugations.
And well too.
And there's very well 2. What a lovely shot. Have a shower.
Park over here out of the way of it. So.
It doesn't look like it's connected to the shaft, because the trough's dry. You can see the sun's straight behind us. And then Bedell found Lieberg's well and that wooden shaft there, which might have been further down. No, I think he had to climb up. That was broken. He had to secure a vice around it and dodge the spinning blades to disable it and reconnect that to get water up to the cattle. A couple hundred cattle died, and he shot the others and saved a few calves. All night long he walked around watering the cows and calves. There's actually water.
Why isn't it pumping?
I don't know. They say the pumps failed.